Hey y'all, welcome to Quebec Homestead. I'm on my new camera right now. I'm on my M50 and today I'm going to go plant some garlic. And guess what? It snowed. So as usual, every year what I do, I plant in the snow. Some years I have actually caught myself planting in frozen ground and having to cut through frozen dirt, which really sucks, and I really thought I was gonna be able to make it this year, but I got covered just so quickly, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So this garlic has been curing for over a month, and it is ready to be planted out. I dried it actually, and I showed you guys how in a previous video. I can link it up right here, and hopefully my techniques with this new camera is going to be good. This is really my first time. It's a little bit intimidating using a camera of this caliber, especially when I'm used to just filming with my phone. So I hope I'll just get better with time, and every time that I use it I'll learn something new. A lot of people have been asking me if I actually went to film school. I have not. I have learned everything that I have learned on the video side on YouTube. I actually watched a lot of editing videos, a lot of, man, just so many, guys. Like, there's so much information on YouTube. You have no idea. But I do recommend, though, before going out and investing in a nice camera like I just did, just use your cell phone for a year. Figure out how you like it, because some people will completely go invest like thousands of dollars, and like 90% of the creators that try will not last a full year. So so just keep that in mind before going out and like buying a lot of stuff. Ben was a little hesitant. He was like, you know, Mallory, you're spending a lot of money and the stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, if I'm able to get it back in the long run, and then I'll be able to, you know, help out more on the farm, you know, money-wise, because we only have one income coming in, and that's Ben's retirement. So, I mean, it'll be my way to contribute to our family and to our farm, because I'm telling you, we have so much work to do here. Look how big this bulb is. I'm testing out my autofocus. See how big it is? Boom! Autofocus. I love it. All right, guys, I'm just gonna peel all these bulbs. I'm gonna leave the skin on for the most part. Last year, what I tried, which was a test for the first time, sometimes you'll peel it and you will have this, you'll have the skin right off. And some people say don't plant it. I actually planted it last year and it worked just fine. So don't worry about it. Plant it, it'll grow. If you do, however, have little things that have like dots on it, like, man, I'd have to find one. If I find one, I'll show you, but some of them have like little black spots on it, or they just don't look healthy. Those ones you do not want to plant. So that's just a thing to keep in mind. Anyway, so I'm going to crack all this open, do my French video, and I'll be back. All right. I got over 70 cloves of garlic I'm able to plant, and I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed warm because it's gonna be cold in the snow. I don't even think I have gloves, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's a mess in my house. Seriously, the hardest thing that I find being on the homestead with young kids is you get them all prepped in the morning and you get them all fed, and then you have to leave to go bring them somewhere so that you can have a little bit of time to work, and the house is a mess. You didn't have time to clean. And you have to go outside because you have to be productive, and you have to take all this time to work and not clean. So how in the world am I supposed to stay on top of it all? Should I get a nanny? I don't know. How do you guys do it? What is your cleanup schedule and stuff? I need help, man. Like, I suck. Anyways, I'm gonna get dressed and get some beautiful Canadian gear and show you guys all the snow outside. This is where I'm planting my garlic, believe it or not. Gotta be some sort of crazy to be planting in snow like this, huh? Alright. Alright, so I had already prepared this this permabed. I call it permabed because it's permanent. It'll be there forever. And I had already passed the broad fork in here, and I made a video actually last week when there was no snow on the ground, and I showed how I set up this garden. I did it all by hand. So stay tuned for that video. I should be getting it. Once it's gonna be out there, I'm gonna link it right here in the corner. Just wanted to show you my broad fork, how my soil is just so much better than it was 3 years ago. I wasn't able to get this broad fork in here without like wiggling it down and hopping on it like crazy. But now, it just goes straight in there. It's amazing. So I'm ready to plant. All right, so I don't have a dibble to put my holes in. I wish I did, but I don't have one now. So I'm just gonna go with a regular broomstick or whatever you have. I'm just gonna go about this deep, a couple inches, so I can just drop in my garlic in there. So hopefully you can see this, because I can't. Little branches out of there. I'm gonna come in, plant in my garlic in the hole. Just like so. And so I'm just gonna repeat about 70 times. That's it. And I am not one for spacings anymore. I used to when I had like a market garden. I'm just planting for myself now, so I don't really see the use of really doing it anymore. I just go ahead and I plant wherever I want without worrying about anything anymore. My hands are going to be so frozen. Just make sure they have a good contact with the soil. Let's get the sun out to warm my fingers, please.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly.
Yeah, baby.
In the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you.
I rake on top just to cover the holes. I haven't stepped on it since I'm only like 100 pounds. And my soil is really decompacted, so it seriously bounces back up on me. I'm putting a lot of hay on it so that it's really protected. I just need to dig under the snow to get some.
Na, 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 na.
Spent hay is the best hay. Alright guys, now I'm really dirty Good thing I bought this for $5 to get it dirty. But I'm telling you, if you're not getting dirty, you're not doing it right. Man, my nose is, I'm a little cold, but it's nice and warm on this hay. So I'm actually gonna go get some more hay and lay it down because I don't feel there's enough. Like here there's enough, but not here. I just need to add it like about a couple inches more, and we will be good to survive the winter. So this is a music variety that I got locally. I always get the local grown stuff, and I've been keeping it, saving it, growing it, planting more every year, so one day I'll have a lot more. But for now, this is only for my personal use and consumption, so I am really happy with it. And so that's it. That's pretty much all you need to do to plant garlic in a cold climate. So plant garlic, you'll see you're gonna have a really nice breath. See ya!